Well, this is take two. Anyway, welcome back to Disabled and Prepping. And today I'm going to use the out of air bags to vacuum seal some fettuccine noodles. This is the one that I already did the video on, but it didn't show up in my thing. So anyways, we're going to take some fettuccine noodles and we're going to use the customized out of air bag. Well, it's the roll. I just customized it to the length I needed it, and then used the little cutter on it to cut it to size. I am hoping that my vacuum sealer will work. It was giving me a little trouble on the first one, but that's okay. So anyways, I'm going to take the fettuccine noodles and I squish the box a little bit so that I can send it all the way down to the bottom. And then that way I just shake it as I pull it out. And all the fettuccine noodles are in the bag. So we're going to wiggle those down a bit so I can... And now we're going to put it in the sealer. I love these bags. It has a nice big area to write on. That is the length of the bag, and these are also BPA free. They say you can use it in microwave, boil, refrigerate, or freezer. So I'm not going to do either one with these right now, because these are going to go into my long-term preps. Let me get these noodles spread out a little bit in this one because this bag's a little bit bigger. I cut this one a little bit bigger than the other one. Alright, so I'm going to hit vacuum seal, so there's going to be a little noise for a few seconds. Yay! My vacuum sealer sealed this time. It is getting to its last legs on the vacuum sealer. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly from their website, Out of Air has a vacuum sealer as well. So that might be... I'm going to double seal the top. So I try to double seal when I can, especially just basically it's nothing to do with the bags, it's to do with my own insecurity. So I double seal. I will cut this top part off here and save that for any I use that for any leftover medications at the end of the month. Usually I only a couple at the end. So anyways, I try to use all my little pieces. Here is the other half of this bag. So it was like that. I sealed this one. And then I have this one sealed. And each one I know, I always do it in a pound, so that I know this is one box of pasta. And so it will be 1 pound. And it just, look how, I mean, these bags are so nice. They're nice and thick. They have a clear side, and then they have a little textured side. And I love the thickness of them. These are like my go-to bags now. Especially the fact that the box has a cutter on it. And I can put other rolls in that box once I've used the ones that are in there. The roll that's in there. I could put another roll in there and still use the cutter on it. So that's a nice feature as well. So that way I don't have to keep buying the boxes with the cutter. I can just buy the rolls, slide it in there, and I got it till until I've worn it out. But yeah, so I just really like these bags. They're cheaper in price than other bags, but really nice quality. They're very nice. You guys know that I vacuum seal a lot of things, so to have the option of paying less for really nice quality, that's, especially being on a fixed income like I am, that is something that I really like about the Outofair company, and the fact that their bags are really nice and thick. I don't have any worries that these will puncture them or anything like that. Some of the bags that I've used in the past from different companies, I worried about them, and sometimes I wouldn't even let it completely vacuum seal down. But these are completely vacuum sealed down, and I have no worries about them puncturing the bag or anything like that. They are really nice and strong. So, yeah, I got some more to vacuum seal, and I'm not going to keep you on the video for all of that. But I really like them, and they're not that expensive, and they have pre-made bags, different size rolls, the boxes with the rolls in it with the cutter on them. Like I said, you can open up the side of the box and throw another roll in there, and you can use the cutter on that one as well, so you don't have to keep buying the box with the cutter on it. I think that's a very nice feature. And let's see, anything else? No, I did mention that you could microwave, boil, and refrigerate and freezer in it. I did put some items in the bags for the freezer. That was on the first video, so that didn't go into my where your photos go and stuff. So anyways, all right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. So you have a wonderful day. May God bless each and every one of you to overflowing. May He keep you, your friends, and family safe. Bye for now. See you next time.